The administrator will brief us on the mission.
Hope I can have some worthy opponents this time. My turn to have a go at this, right?
Thank you for having faith in me, Administrator. Time to make the next move.
I really need some exercise. It feels like ascending to a new stage of martial perfection.
The administrator will brief us on the mission.
Ready for teamwork. My turn to have a go at this, right?
Explore. We're close to a place we can explore.
This is a nice place for some shut-eye. Spar with me when you have the time. Oh, and don't let Prelica know. It's Andre.
Looks like he's ready.
This may be a little late, but hey, welcome to Valley 4.
Valley 4.
This territory is under the UWST, We signed a technical partnership agreement with them that gave us a temporary permit to be stationed at their site. We now have no contact with many UWST personnel working outside this base. And the few that we could talk to are just as confused. And thanks to you and Supervisor Perlica, all automated industry complex test runs conducted at the base went very smoothly. If we can restart the AIC, we'll get the essential facilities back online. Supplies of various goods will be restored, and the situation should stabilize soon enough.
AIC を再起動する。
You'll need to activate the protocol anchor core to restart the AIC. The PAC is deployed outside the base, and the Angloy attack might have damaged the thing. The worst news is that landbreakers have stolen a truck with the backup parts for the PAC.
ランドブレイカー。
People on the frontier who plunder for a living. Treat them like raiders. But I doubt if these bandits know the true value of those supplies.
The Angloy are still very active nearby. They shouldn't be too far off. We'll check on the PAC before tracking down these landbreakers.
Definitely headed that way. There's no escape for them this time.
오르 양케. 나 그래.
Someone's out to frag us.
これ山賊か。
None escape.
Break them!
一応壊せんのかな。これは何だ。
These young shall support us from above.
Prepare for break then. We have reports of rare resources in this area. Keep your eyes out for them. New item found.
不安定なリフト。結構ダメージ食らってんな。
We're close to a place we can explore.
俺なんか今ウルト使ったな。これなんぞ。これ補給箱か。あ、来てる来てる来てる。あー、なんかいっぱいいる。
Close to a place we can explore.
Assembly Station。これがプロトコルなんちゃらコアね。
The protocol anchor core is missing a key component. Find it to get the AIC running again.
アンカーコア。
This is the protocol anchor core. Let me run a few basic checks. Yeah, definitely busted. Good news is that the PAC can be repaired. As for the bad news, how does that saying go again? Which came first, the foul beast or the egg? If we can't repair the PAC, we can't make the backup parts. If we don't have the backup parts, we can't repair the PAC. So...
So we need to recover our stolen stuff. ASAP.
Understood.
山
Fiona,
賊
I
を
need you to contact Wolfguard.
破
He's our
壊して
expert on the Landbreakers.
取られたものを取り返すってことね。
Roger that. I've located site with landbreaker activities. Wolfguard is waiting there for you. His reports mention unusual findings. Coordinates sent.
Good. We'll rendezvous with Wolfguard.
Wolfguard only just arrived? Was he on some spec ops mission again?
The situation is urgent, so I recalled him early. He was originally tasked with looking for clues behind the aircraft attack.
Is it really alright to place him on a solo mission? He used to.
It's all right. He used to be a member of the pack. His abilities are better suited to such missions. Wolfguard should have arrived at the target location. He has some useful intel for us.
Resource site marked. Careful, people.
Land breakers.
Supervisor Perlica? You're all here. Heard you ran into some accident.
We'll talk about that later. Wolfguard, this is the M-Min. Need a report on the local situation.
エンドミンで
So,
す。
it is you. I performed basic recon and found a large number of landbreakers have occupied this place. I'll lead the way for you. You can say that, but I'm different.
Endman, contractual terms dictate that Wolfguard will give us intel on the Landbreakers. His help is crucial.
The truck flipped over in the middle of the road. Its Originium engine is busted and leaking contaminants. I advise against walking right past the vehicle.
I'll first contact Mr. Andre and have him send a cleanup crew. While we wait, we can search this area.
Ugh, terrible way to go. Your work?
They were already snuffed out when I arrived. The local landbreakers didn't come here just to steal your factory parts. They were acting on orders. They also managed to hire a few desperate nomads to point out the way and keep watch for them.
But these two died here.
The truck has been completely looted. I guess the landbreakers have already moved the cargo elsewhere. By the way, these two are wearing black rings. I think I saw such things before.
Keep the rings. Do you know where the other Landbreakers are?
I followed their trail and marked a few potential hideouts.
I referenced Wolfguard's guesses and confirmed several coordinates. Sending them now.
Great. That'll make things a lot easier. I'll still watch out for any nearby enemies.
We should set off once you have the coordinates. Feel free to ask me anything while you wait.
"ランドブレイカーについて。
to a place we can explore.
This isn't it. No PAC backup parts here.
This stuff actually looks expensive. They probably wanted to return to grab loot and sell it off.
It doesn't matter. These things are not worth dying for.
I don't think it's here. We should head to the next location. That's a better Landbreaker hideout.
Hey!
Go get him!
Target the weak spot.
Take my cleaver!
It'll be over soon. Rising flash! They're actually here. Huh, not bad for a landbreaker.
I was a Landbreaker of the pack. And it's very different from the Landbreakers you know. I thought I told you this before.
Whatever. We should get our stuff back first.
Of course. Once again, I shall witness how the great master fights her battles.
My mistake. Please don't call me that again.
Let's do it.
Someone's out to frag us!
A weakness!
These items may be valuable, but do not include the parts we need. We must keep looking.
But the medication is useful. At least they're better than the buckflower powder.
These Landbreakers don't look like members of the local war bands.
Are there any differences between them?
This isn't the best hideout. These Landbreakers may dress like the local ones, but they act differently and use their own set of hand signals and code. I think it's probably at the last location, the one frequented by nomads. I rated it as the least likely spot.
Things may not be this simple. We should continue.
Resource site found.
Okay.
Resource site found.
Be yourself. Relax.
Understood. at all.
Thank you for having faith in me, Administrator.
Ready for teamwork!
The Administrator will brief us on the mission.
The Angloi have overrun this place. I doubt if we could find a living soul.
The wildland nomads and landbreakers both had to constantly deal with the Angloi and should have learned how to avoid this threat. In any case, let's start our search.
Oh. どうもどうも。
Yo, what's up, boys? Need us for something?
Our place is unsanitary. Hope the stench won't scare off rich city folk like you.
No need to worry about us, boys. We know how to deal with them.
Do you know who owned these 2 rings?
Nope.
Not a clue.
低俗な遊牧民。
The truth. Now.
Oh, I just remembered something. These are special tokens, worn by a gang of thieves.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I think those criminals are behind everything that just happened round here.
Oh, and what do these thieves you mentioned look like?
We're unfamiliar with the thieving type, boss. You'll never know for sure.
But I heard some hub of a base got their stuff stolen. I think they did it.
They recognize the rings. They probably have something to do with the Landbreakers. We must find more evidence and get them to tell us the truth. Administrator, your protocol synchronizer is furnished with item scanning features. Scan the surroundings to conduct your search. This will help us find any clues we might have missed.
Let's do things
Be yourself. Relax.
Hope I can have some worthy opponents this time.
ん？これさすがに余りか。
You should be well rested, Administrator. Enfield needs you.
スキャン。ああ。その名の通りスキャンだ。
Resource site marked.
これアイテムか。
We arrived too quickly for them to hide their tokens elsewhere. I'm kind of looking forward to the excuses they come up with this time. 'These are yours, right? Got anything else to say?
Oh, I don't remember having this stuff.
Yeah, it's got nothing to do with us.
ここにはアジロイがたくさんいて事故はよく起こるんだよな。めっちゃ脅せん。一応ここに返答の戦闘性みたいなのが出てるの。私たちの評決はあなたがランドブレーカーであるかによって決
It's
め
got
ます。
nothing to do with us. Now we've never seen no land breakers.
Yeah, you can't blame us for this.
I agree. To help prove your innocence, I need to check on something first.
Dude, jeez, calm down. Be cool. Let's talk, yeah? Talk is good.
What you want? What you want to know? Let's talk, alright? Let's be cool, yeah?
なんだこいつ。
Where's our stuff? Where are you keeping them?
We just helped hide the stuff.
Hide the stuff. You just want it all to yourself. Your usual landbreakers could hardly care about nomad lives. They wouldn't bother murdering the other two if they got their... You sold out the lives of your kin just to get a slightly bigger share.
はあ。
So, what can we do, huh? Them landbreakers dragged them back here for the stuff. We had to hide and play dumb, or else they'll mess us up as well.
Then I'll have to sort this out according to the Landbreaker Code.
No! Don't, please! It's here! It's all here!
The supply crate has a lock. Oh, now this is weird. We lack the clearance to open this. The lock might be acting up. Perhaps I can try dismantling it.
No, don't risk breaking the contents. Let's go to the nearest Enfield auto mining site. They have precision decryptors for unlocking crates.
Never expected these nomads to be in cahoots with the Landbreakers.
Joining the Landbreakers is the last resort for many desperate people. These nomads would either become a breaker or work with them.
If the automated industry complex can change the situation, such terrible things should happen a lot less often. Resource site found. Not bad.
これぐらい登れや。引っかかっちゃってる。高所ダメージあるんだっけ？
Supervisor Perlica, is there anything I can help you with?
No need for such formalities. We've recovered a supply crate with a malfunctioning lock. I need to borrow a tool to open it.
Don't bother yourself with such hassle. We'll do it.
Just plug it in for me.
Okay.
Not the backup parts for the PAC. We need to keep looking. The good news is that this is a standard template assembly.
The STA lets you use the protocols to create a basic crafting list. You can now use this list to craft various items, Administrator. This site is short on equipment and we need more protective gear. Administrator, can you help make a pair of basic Explorer gloves for us with the basic crafting feature?
Okay.
"素材採取クエストか。これ何？木か。木は俺探すしかないのか。これがな。あ、この木もしかして。伐採伐採。
Got it. Hmm.
汚ね手袋。
And this is our current basic crafting feature. Upgrades from the tech division really made things a lot easier. You'll only need the right STA to quickly make various common essentials for basic crafting. It's super convenient for field work. Decrypt and download new templates to expand your basic crafting options. Having some resources at hand will also put you on the safe side.
We've dealt with the truck.
結構会話あるな。鉱石についての説明始まっちゃった。
Base personnel also cleaned up the Originium leak. Feel free to come over any time. Our cleanup crew had no trouble getting to the place, as you've cleared plenty of buggers along the way. But the situation has changed. We detected more Angloy activity nearby, so the crew can't stick around for too long. Administrator, supervisor, you'll be on your own if you go further out.
Leave the rest to us. Finding the parts to repair the protocol anchor core is our top priority.
行くか。おっと、いっぱいいる。微妙なところ。こうやってキャンセルできないんだっけ？あ、できるわ。あれ？
Annihilate target coordinates. Authority level 7. Look at these auto factories. I have a feeling that the very future is being shaped before our very eyes.
これは HP バックめちゃくちゃ回復するってやつか。これも260回復するかな。あ、これはいいね。復活祭みたいな。これはバフか。
We shall traverse these lands and bring the world together.
装備作っていこう。で、
We're close to a place we can explore.
こうやって閉じたら作成終わっちゃうのかな、さすがに。ああ、続いてたわ。 木がもちろん欲しいのよね。アークみたいになってきちゃった。クラフトで、これもう全部これでいいだろ。
Okay.
OK じゃないが。
Thank you for having faith in me, Administrator. This fits well with Enfield technology.
やべ、無駄に手袋作
Some
った。
exercise. Thanks. It's quite nifty.
Thank you for having faith in me, Administrator. Understood. You should be well rested, Administrator. Enfield needs you.
あれ、1個だ
My
け
turn to have a go at this, right?
なんかもう1個作った気がしたけど。気のせいか。
Okay.
Got it. Thank you for having...
My turn to have a go at this, right? Thanks. It's quite nifty.
Thank you for having faith in me, Administrator. Understood. Thank you for having faith in me, Administrator. Time to make the next move.
いきますかね。
Resource site marked. Not bad.
This machinery is a specialized relay tower for transmitting power to other areas. As of now, there isn't enough juice to achieve cross-area power transmission. Let's focus on fixing the protocol anchor first.
We might encounter more hostiles if we keep going down this road. Fiona, I need you to stay on air and keep us updated.
Roger. Aha! I received your coordinates. Let me take a look. You've entered the area known as Valley Way.
The place earned its name by being a vital logistics route. But the way has been abandoned for many years.
Nomads have been living here for years and built settlements at this place before Enfield arrived.
Many nomads were forced to roam the wilderness. They couldn't adjust to a lifestyle within civilization in its cities. Approach them carefully. We might need their help should the need arise.
I spot a few landbreakers and a nomad. Let's take a look.
Hold on. They might hurt that nomad. Let's see what they're up to.
Bam.
Okay.
よいせ。うさぎー。
Have mercy on us. We can hardly forage any food from the
やばいや
surroundings.
つ。
What are we supposed to eat if we take these citromes away?
I left you some.
どういうキャラデザだ。
That's hardly enough. Please. We need to take care of our sick as well.
Just can't stay quiet, eh? If we take you
これが
out
ラ
of
ン
the
ドブレー
equation,
カ
the
ーか。
rest might just get enough.
No. Please, no. That's not what I meant.
Know your place and shut your pie hole.
やばい、スラングすぎて翻訳できない。
Are you a settler of these parts?
You're the people from that huge base. You must be looking for those land breakers, am I right? Things are getting a little rough for us. People are falling sick, and I don't know if I can ask you for help. I don't have a lot of money on me, but I can still run a few errands for you. Perhaps you could visit our camp to see if there's anything valuable.
What do you think, Administrator?
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Do we really need anything from these nomads?
They might know something we don't.
They've been robbed, and some of them are sick. We can easily lend them a helping hand. And see—
The road here is blocked.
Landbreakers are all over the place beyond this point. We have little to spare, but I can ask our people to help remove this roadblock if you can just help take a look at our sick.
.あらあらあら、完全に難民キャンプだ。
This camp is too small and too short on supplies. How do you expect—
We're barely surviving, and not for long. People from the United Syndicates used to help out when the going gets tough. We can forage and hunt for what we need. The old camp also has a very old water purifier unit. But after the accident at the power plant—
Accident at the power plant?
It happened about 2 weeks ago. We heard terrible explosions from the United Syndicate's power plant. A host of Angoloid then appeared nearby. Everyone— And not too long later, landbreakers started arriving in droves. They took over our old camp and spared our lives only when they learned that we had dealings with the United Syndicates. They scoured the entire place for food. We're running out of things to eat.
Are you aware that some Mossfield nomads are working closely with the Landbreakers?
I know, but we're not the same. They forced us to this place because we refused to submit. Ginny, are you alright? I brought you some food.
Mr. Soft.
Are you still in pain? Maybe you should eat something first.
It's okay. I don't really feel hungry.
You must eat something. You barely ate anything for 2 days.
2日
Well, can you please take a look? Her condition deteriorated a few days ago. She told us the stones and her stomach are giving her pain.
Arypathy?
オリパシー。
Yes. Surface crystal formations and visceral compression. Typical symptoms of arypathy. At late stage progression.
アークナイツの内の病気なんだ、オリパシー。体内で原石が増殖していく病気で、テラの世界では不治の病とされている。病状が進行するとやがて患者は絶命し、その遺体は全身が原石を含む粉塵となった後に崩壊。もともとそういうこういう病気がメインの話なんだよな。確か、アークナイツ。
I'm discussing this in private.
じゃあこの子はもう厳しいってことなのか。
Mr. Soth, how many of you here have fallen sick?
Too many. Just too many. This child isn't the unluckiest of the lot. 3 left us just last week alone. The United Syndicates would often share extra medical supplies with us, but we last met several months ago, and the only thing we've heard from them since then was that huge explosion. We're now out of...
Arypathy is a literal death sentence in the frontier. People from the civilization band tend to forget this fact.
Let's deploy a protocol stash. It includes basic supplies as well as arypathy suppressants. This location seems decent for placing the stash, so let's set up the beacon here.
No problem. I've submitted a factory building teleprotocol request. That's Fabport for short. The Fabport beacon for the stash has been sent to the Enman's back.
Administrator, witness the results of our hard work at Enfield Industries. Go ahead and choose the place.
Close to a place we can explore.
Where どこに置こうかな。こうかな。なんだこれは。そもそもなんだ。あ、これが抑制剤か。
Let's do things this way.
Whoa, what? This is like a miracle.
Of course it is. Our tech division spent years slugging away on this stuff.
The teleprotocol is the core technology of Enfield Industries. It consumes huge amounts of power to teleport objects from one place to another. Preparing the Protocol Anchor Core will let us fab-port more complicated facilities from HQ. Here are some Rhodes Island Eripathy suppressants that will stabilize her conditions and alleviate the symptoms. I'm giving her a shot. Feeling better?
The pain isn't as bad, but I've been in pain for so long. I'm not so sure anymore.
The suppressants seem to have worked. They're more effective on children. Rest well and avoid strenuous exercises. Lie down when you can.
Mr. Soth, what about my brother? Has he returned?
What happened to your brother?
Just 2 days ago, that brat Karja told us he figured it all out and announced that he's joining the Landbreakers to get rich. Then he ran off and left his sister here all by herself.
Huh. He's now in the same league as the two we met before.
I know my brother best. He's not bad enough to be a landbreaker. He thinks too kindly of everyone. How should I put it? He's too honest. He isn't very good at thinking and... That's all I have to say. He's going to get himself killed if he joins the Landbreakers. Can you help? Talk to my brother? Please. Talk to him before those Landbreakers leave. Thank you so much.
Wolfguard is talking to the nomads. Let's go and see if he found out anything.
You're done with the treatment. How's the girl?
Her conditions have stabilized for now. What were you discussing with them?
The nomads and I just came back from the road. They cleared the roadblock. We can continue to track down our target.
Great! We should head right over.
行くかい？びっくりした。
It's Landbreaker territory from here on. We dare not step on their turf. You'll have to do this on...
It's all right. You've been a great help.
One more thing. Have you seen a Rhodes Island operator?
Rhodes Island? I did see someone in a strange uniform coming to this place. Not too sure if it's the person you're looking...
Where was this person headed?
Went deeper into the valley. Same way you're going. We really can't thank you enough for saving Jenny. I'm heading back to the camp. Hope things work out for you.
What is it?
Ginny's neuropathy is extremely severe. This may sound cruel, but she's dying. Many of her vital organs have succumbed to late-stage crystallization. I've seen too many cases, and a cursory examination was enough for me to reach this.
But I thought the suppressants that you gave her worked.
The suppressants worked, but only just. At her current stage of neuropathy, it would only relieve her pain and symptoms, but it can't reverse organ failures that have... Continue our work. That's exactly it. We're not the only ones who have to face this. Those who came before us struggled as well, but we slowly learned that treating the sick is an endless task. The key lies in finding the cause of this issue, and making sure we have the power to fix it. This is the only way to ensure that our future actions will benefit more people. First, we shall bring the base and the AIC back online. Then, we'll find our Rhodes Island operator and restore your abilities.
This will ensure that our actions can improve the livelihoods of these nomads.
That's right. Focus on the present and do what we can to change the situation. Let's press for.
Where did the wildland nomads come from?
Many nomads were people who believed in cartel spin and ventured out the band to work in the wildlands. They were then sapped of their value before ending up as drifters with nothing to call their own. Those living in the habitation band don't care if the frontier thrives or dies. They don't know that their livelihoods are built upon the work of people slogging away out here. Of the many dangers of frontier life, Aripathy actually carries the mildest bite.
Thanks to Rhodes Island, Aripathy is now a chronic condition and no longer life-threatening. With a regimen of medication or suppressant injections, patients will only suffer a minor discomfort for the rest of their lives. Though Aripathy suppressants did become cheaper, they still take up a substantial share of the nomads' income. It is also difficult to secure steady sources of medication outside the cities. To these nomads, Aripathy remains a killer. Fiona, are you seeing any of this?
Whoa! This is a literal blight show! How did this happen?
What is this?
ロドスアイランド製薬。ロードストみたいな翻訳されてたけど。原作アークナイツの主人公が所属してるところがロードスアイランドなんだ。
The blight has severely affected this area. This is the blight, a catastrophe triggered by Originium. In other words, this is how the blight ruptures into this world. It creates physical anomalies that include crustal disintegration, environmental collapse, and surges of havoc. All of us are equipped with integrated life support. Just don't touch the strange growths. We need to think of a way to get across them. We should look for another way. Gravity in this place has been extremely warped, but these floating rocks might allow us to get across. Careful, Endman. Who knows how deep the pit beneath us goes? Or what may be hidden in these depths.
See that weird-looking spear? That's the blight core. It probably isn't the cause of this blighted stone, but smashing it might remove the growth in our way.
Let's take this path, and quickly. We're leaving this place, Fiona. Have Enfield surveyor probes gather data from the depths.
Roger that.
The land breakers are nearby. Watch your surroundings.
Memo.この穴の下に行こうとしたやつがいたのか。ほら。
Target locked.
ボイスレコーディング、プライトレコード。
Resource site found.
なんだこれ。建設関係。
Prepare for battle. Target locked.
Someone's over there.
You! Yeah, you! Stop right there. This is Landbreaker territory. You simply can't pass
これ
through
弟だ
our
ろ。
turf. Because I said so.
These crates.
Probably the supplies stolen by the Landbreakers.
I'm warning ya. Don't start getting any funny ideas about this stuff. It belongs to us. The Landbreakers.
あ、こいつ。
I just joined up not too long ago. But that doesn't mean I'm a fool. No. Go ask around. Everyone in this valley knows me. Karja the...
Curious. What happened to everyone then? Why are you...
The others? Something happened at the north of the camp.
You have a younger sister. Her name's Ginny, right?
What? How? How do you know? Did Soth send you? Go and tell that dude that I'm never going back. Nobody wants to be a loser hobo nomad. Karja the Great will be the strongest landbreaker of this place. When that day comes...
Your sister is worried. She was the one who asked us to look for you.
Ginny? But I told her already. Once I get rich, I'll definitely... Forget it. I'm not wasting my breath on you. These legs are mine, and they won't be walking me back to that lousy place.
足を折って引きずり戻す。まあ病気ってことを伝えるか。
Ginny's the reason why I signed up with the Landbreakers. I'll make some serious bucks and get her cured. Uh,
えぐいこと言ってんの。
But this... You're right. I thought everything could work out. I'm heading back. I never wanted. I tagged the location of those crates for you. I'll never be a part of this again.
We're in luck today.
速攻で帰ったの。
This is a nice place for some shut-eye. Detailed plans have a habit of going wrong. I prefer a more direct and physical approach. This crate has the Enfield logo.
Medication and drug delivery systems. Exactly what we need.
I think I saw something over there.
Meet your end.
Break them.
Emergency invasive medical kit. Not a standard option for most cases, but a useful last resort if things get desperate. Dr. Korlak is skilled with this and may find it useful.
We're close to a place we can explore. Rising Flash!
Annihilate target coordinates. Authority level 7. Yes, energy batteries. Thank goodness the Landbreakers didn't take them apart.
Energy batteries. 見つかっちゃった。強っ。
I found a crate here.
Small auto tools, useful for emergency repairs of equipment and vehicles.
キモいでかいやついる。
Though these are useful things to have, none of them are what the PAC needs. We need to press forward.
Why would the Landbreakers assign that stupid dold inexperienced to look after these goods?
Perhaps something did happen, and we couldn't spare anyone else to guard their plunder.
これってなんだっけ？
This must be the nomad camp mentioned by Soth, the one taken over by the Landbreakers.
Look around. See if we can find any clues on the supplies.
to engage.
まだいる？まだいる。
They probably moved the PAC parts. We must head in there and locate the Landbreaker warehouse.
Let's head there for a closer look. I think we've hit some jackpot. As for the true value of this bling, I'll let Perlica be the judge of that.
Be yourself. Relax. Understood.
お、いいね。いろいろあるの。
Thank you for having faith in me, Administrator.
お、拾ってる。
I really need some exercise. Hope I can have some worthy opponents this time.
Got it.
My turn
to have a go at this, right?
Thank you for having faith in me, Administrator. Excellence is a continuous pursuit for those who wish to achieve their goals.
Let's head there for a closer look. I think we've hit some
We need a terminal to open this door. Let's look around.
It's over there, but we can't jump that high.
なんかいる。
There's another door over that side. Perhaps it'll let us find a way to reach the top of this elevated platform.
This door won't open. We might need a source of power to activate it.
The battery we just found might have its uses here. Let's activate the closest door switch. Now, good. The other switch is located at the second floor. Let's find a way to reach that place.
Saw something over there. Seems like we'll have to walk right across Landbreaker turf to reach that switch. Just found some decent stuff.
血まみれのノート。キャンプとすべての物資の現金を奪いました。
I'm still trying to get used to the tele protocol. I prefer traveling such short distances on my legs.
あの箱開けに行くのめんどくせえ。
I think we're in luck today.
お、死んでる。一応戻れるか。Note。角が一本折れたあいつを信用しないでください。
Of course. We'll head in there.
Let's head there for a closer look. I think we've hit some jackpot.
Who's that?
Focus our attacks and neutralize the primary.
Going in.
For the future we have chosen.
Rising flash.
The switch should be right ahead.
いけないんかい。これ逃げれんのかな。あ、逃げれた。
Be yourself. Relax.
Ready for teamwork. My turn to have a go at this, right? Got it. I've mastered this.
The administrator will brief us on the mission.
have some worthy opponents this time.
Resource site found.
いるやん。
Prepare to engage.
It'll be over soon.
Target locked.
OK OK。
The supplies should be inside. I'm unsure what dangers might lurk within. We have to be careful. Be yourself. Relax.
今わけわからん武器ゲットしたよな。HP アタッククリティカルダメージか。クリティカルレート。クリティカルのレートが上がる。これ HP は、まあでもアタックの倍率が高いと。この辺よくわかんねえんだよ、マジで。エンハンスアップグレード。全部入れちゃおう。あ、でもベースのアタックはそんなに強くない。
My turn to have a go at this, right?
でこいつの装備をこっち
Thank
に
you for
変
having
え
faith
て。
in me, Administrator.
Hope I can have some worthy opponents this time. Got it! I've mastered this!
The Administrator will brief us on the mission. Time to make the next move.
ね、プロモート。マックスになったから幻突しなきゃいけないってことか。全然足りないけど。うわ、このキノコか。キノコ結構大事だったんだな。
Hope I can have some worthy opponents this time.
その辺なかったっけ？あるわ。
Prepare to engage.
Oh, weakness!
I'm getting lucky. think we're in luck today. I'm going in.
あ
They're putting up a decent fight.
なんか罠にかかったらしい。
Just found some decent stuff.
お、来た。
I really need some exercise.
Understood.
とりあえず主人公を
That's how it is done.
そうするか。お、スキルもなんか解放されたな。2つあるけど、これは素材が全然変わってくるの。
Thank you for having faith in me, Administrator.
I really need some exercise.
あと1個キノコがあればいい。ケンタ食堂。キノコだけでも構わない。
Break them.
よいしょ。
This thing might be useful. As you wish. I'll throw in some extra effort.
行くか。これで変えられるのか。
Are these the container cabins of the Nomad camp? They look pretty decent.
Nomads didn't build these old cargo storage containers. They were built by the UWST when they were stationed here. When construction for the Mossfield Industrial Zone was complete, they didn't take these buildings down. Nomads started settling here and converted the place into their own community.
Catella Wolfguard, Crisis Team,
え
Call Field
ここ
Recovery
で
Division. I typically do things that only mercs would do, and I'm yours to command during the contractual period. I'll try to work with a team. I'll follow your orders while keeping you safe and secure.
逆になぜ今まで加わってなかったんだ。しゃあな
Just
い。
give me the basic gear.
仲間の証の手袋でもやるか。
Only my missions can be this easy. Forget it. Just some wishful thinking.
適当なもんつけてやるか。いや、いいかな。 中国語あるな。ちょっと中国語にしてみようかな。
好。准备战斗。
おお。
瞄准弱点。没问题。
あれ？
该结束这一切了。
あ、まだ死んでる。むしろなんで生き返ったんだ。じゃあそうじゃなくて。
正在待命。
これか。
我知道力量并不代表一切，但在塔位2，没有力量通常不是什么好事。我有点在意那边，不如过去看看。
あ、復活地域あったな。
提供一些简单的工作，提供一些物资补给，也会尝试从流民社区里吸纳一些值得信任的人。他们在很多地方都是这样做的。
但是一个人能成为流民，说明他对生活早就失去了希望和信心。只要是大城市，不管是联盟工团，还是商业联合，或者是红山，很难有他们的容身之所。等等，那边或许值得我们去看看。
お
伤得真重啊！出什么事了？
那个叫峭壁的小畜生，班主，就是他忽悠我们到这儿来的。他骗了我们所有人。我要。
哦。
伤成这样子，还有救吗？
太晚了，下手的人没打算让他活太久，就算有医生也来不及了。
这是什么情况？分赃不均？内讧？
只是分赃不均，不至于下手这么狠，看着像是灭口。
对自己人都这样，他口中的峭壁真是个狠角色。这才离开文明环带几公里，就都是这种混乱状态了。
这事很不好讲，离开了文明环带。 你最好老老实实待在居民点或者工作站里。就算没有天使集群，土匪和野生动物也足够危险。只有猎地者和佣兵才会在荒地上乱跑。开拓区就是这种地方，走得多了，你很快也会习惯的。
我们得做好准备。这位狠角色，不像是个可以交涉的对象。管理员，要小心。陈、狼卫，注意防护。
明白。
おお、めちゃくちゃにされてるやん。哈哈哈，ホラー映画。
我什么也没看到，放过我！
你们迷路的真不是时候，无头苍蝇们！
強力な敵は金の盾アイコン。アクティブになってる時に敵のコントロール効果。チャージ中に攻撃しろってこと？
上。
と。早い早い早い。
你们会喜欢这个的。有破绽。再多几个人躺在这里，也没什么区别。
一次性解决吧！
收拾完你们，这里就清静了。
清静。
看好脚下吧。乖乖待在那里。
多几个人躺在这里，也没什么区别。
もち
在这里。
哇哦！
别担心，
看好脚下吧。在看哪儿呢？受死吧！
少。
有点实力。
别玩了，东西拿到了没？拿到了就早点撤，小子。
用不着你提醒。还以为你们他们不过是一丘之貉，是我小看你们了。下次就不会这么好运。
菲奥娜，你看到了吗？
佩里卡监督，刚才那个是传送协议。
菲奥娜，你记录一下刚才的录像。这件事先不要告诉其他人。
要不要先向上通报一下？
暂时不用，我心里有数。
明白。
Resource site marked.
You there! Need some help here. Medication? You got medication? Bandages? Antiseptics? I'll take anything, please! The nomads in this place keep saying how good you are. Good people won't ignore the needy, right?
So what were you thinking when you robbed our place? Or do you only take advantage of good people?
What? You're from that base? I had nothing to do with that raid. That's the work of them devil horns.
Devil Horns. A landbreaker group composed of the Sarkas. Your convenient scapegoat never changed.
What about the other landbreakers?
Well, that filthy brat Cliff lied to us and let all of us hear. He told us at the messenger transfer station that some serious accident took place at the Wooster site at Valley 4, and it was a chance for everyone to get rich. Even convinced the lads to attack the Wooster's hub base. The brat has quite a rep among us landbreakers. Everyone who knew him calls him Cliff. Well, kid wasn't lying to us. The Woosters did run into some serious trouble, and most of them just vanished. We got a truckload of goods, and we're planning on how to share the loot.
You robbed a truckload of United Syndicate's property. Aren't you worried about retribution?
Hey, we didn't rob nobody. Stop treating us like criminals.
Them Woosters just left, and nobody wanted to clean the mess. We were only picking up the things for them.
You went overboard. If I got my hands on you, none of you would be walking out of that base.
Do you really think I'll fall for your lies? That the United Syndicates would simply leave crucial industrial equipment behind?
I'm telling the truth. We arrived at this place 10 days ago and saw no bloody Woosters. We later went to the quarry, and nobody's home except for a bunch of Angoloid buggers crawling all over the place. And after that, Cliff told the big shots about better loot at the power plant, and then led most of the lads there. But just 2 days later, a few boys came running back with their hides barely intact. Told us that scummy filth lied to everyone. There are monsters in the power plant, and many boys ended up dead. And I didn't keep asking, because them boys who made it back got their heads messed up or something. And then that dirty scum came back and started butchering everybody who knew what happened. I don't know. Honest. Oh, they should be in a pile nearby.
Administrator, what's your verdict for this one?
레ッスンが必要。レッスンかっこ隠語だよな。私は気にしない。物資を取り戻しに行くべきだ。メイゴーってどういう意味だ？
Good. Chen, give him our reserve medical supplies.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You're so kind. Well,
感謝しろよ。
since you're so kind and all, mind giving me some grub?
Why, you?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Forget it. Forget that I asked for anything.
Think he was telling us the
めっ
truth?
ちゃビビってる。
From his body language, I don't think he was lying. His tale largely fits my intel.
But the United Syndicate's evacuating their site without prior notice. Now that's just too ridiculous.
I know what Chen is worried about. Time is short. We should tend to our problems first.
What 忘れんなよ、俺が助けてやったこと。なんだこれ。
What does he want? And what's going on at the power plant?
This is a bigger problem than we expected. The United Syndicates couldn't handle it, and more than 100 landbreakers are dead. I can handle myself, but you and the N-men might run into danger.
I agree with Master Chen. We need more intel about the United Syndicates and that cliff. You should return to the hub base. I'll look around this area. Perhaps I'll sniff something out.
Are you doing this alone? But
Fiona, verify the coordinates that were mentioned.
at once, ma'am.
Go, and report your findings at the first opportunity.
Roger.
Supervisor Perlica? I picked up a UWST signal broadcast sent from somewhere in your vicinity. I think you should listen to it.
Attention all UWST personnel. This is United Syndicate's geology team, Beta 5. If you pick up this message, please call us via the internal channel. In the event you're unable to access the comms device...
UWST personnel? Emergency distress equipment? Is this being broadcast on a public channel?
I've located the signal source. It's at the entrance of the Bally Pass, and you're pretty close.
It's that abandoned logistics route. I understand.
Sounds like they're playing things down. But there's no mistake. This is a search and rescue broadcast. There's a UWST site nearby, but they hardly use the public channel. This message is quite out of the blue.
To be honest with you, I think something major definitely happened.
We'll think about that later. This is an official UWST message. Fiona, send me the coordinates. We'll go and take a look.
No problem. Say, is it really okay just to send Wolfguard off on his own?
I know what you're worried about. If I were truly concerned, I wouldn't even let him come here in the first place.
Let's just hope everything works out.
なるほどね。一旦やめるか。Exit games.